Meantime, Senior Counsel Anthony Astafan says the 5 CARICOM leaders who have agreed to meet President Trump in Florida on Friday have a duty to ensure that the unity of the regional body is preserved and respected. Astafan says while the U.S. President can invite whomever he wishes, the onus is on the regional leaders themselves to ensure that the chairman of CARICOM is not sidelined.
If in fact the President or the Prime Minister of England or Canada wants to have a discussion with Caribbean countries about any matter relating to China, I don't know what that was about, or in relation to Venezuela, it has to be with the representatives of CARICOM and must include the chairman of CARICOM. None of these prime ministers know that will be on their way to Florida shortly to meet with the Prime Minister have the authority or the jurisdiction to speak on behalf of CARICOM. They certainly cannot speak on behalf of St. Vincent, Antigua, St. Kitts, Dominica, and the others, and Grenada. They don't have the authority to. So that is just, to me, a cosmic appearance of some formal sort of meeting. And to me, it's meaningless. In fact, I think the prime ministers, and in particular the prime minister from the OECS, has showed complete disrespect for the unity of the OECS and CARICOM by deciding to go to a meeting and neglecting the fact that the chairman of CARICOM is not Alan Chasney, but I think it's Dr. Harris or somebody else.
Astafan says those who are invited to such a meeting must have the moral and political courage to indicate they cannot speak for CARICOM or not authorized to speak for OECS, and that the duly appointed representatives of CARICOM must also be invited to the meeting.
And I would have had no doubt that at the last heads meeting in Guadeloupe, that some of the prime ministers, 3, maybe 4 of them, would have said that precise thing to Alan Chasney. How could you go there without the chairman of CARICOM? What are you doing? But c'est la vie. Now, we must now address seriously the whole question of the unity of the OECS and the unity of CARICOM, because we don't have a unified position on the European Union blacklisting because some countries are acting very selfishly. We don't have a common position on LIAT because Alan Chasney has his own pipe dream. We don't have a common position right now on almost anything of political importance to the people of the Caribbean, because some prime ministers like Mr. Chasney think that there's how should I call him, the Lone Ranger. You cannot be a Lone Ranger in Caribbean politics if in fact you're part of the OECS and CARICOM.